And I've always been intrigued with having a service body, one with all the compartments on the outside. And I saw one years ago and I thought, wow, that's the way to go. So I found out I could get one government surplus. And I found this one with the service body with only 20,000 miles on it, and it was reasonably priced. So I bought that, and then we spent 7 months building this. My name is Tim Wilhelm, my wife Tanya, and the vehicle is a 2013 Ford F250. It's four-wheel drive with a locking differential and 35 gallons of fuel. And basically that's it. And the camper, as I say, is a home-built camper with 7 months of work. And that's about it. The service body has been a major feature because of the storage, and I can put all my tanks and such, and spare stuff goes in the service body. And then the only modifications really to the truck itself have been, I put slightly bigger tires on it. I don't believe in monster tires. And because I live in deer country in Colorado, I put a deer gutter on the front. I put better shock absorbers on it. And that's about it. This last year, when we got it done, we went down to Baja for 2 months and did the 2,000-mile circuit and probably 250, 300 miles of rough back roads. And it's four-wheel drive, of course. And so it handled everything really well. We got all the places we wanted to get. We didn't get stuck too bad or anything, you know, it worked out. So it was a neat trip. Yeah, one of the things we wanted inside shower and inside a toilet in it. And so we built one. I'm sorry I built it quite as big as I did, but you know, it is really nice in buggy country or when it's windy, or even for privacy. Many places in the world, particularly down in Mexico, you go into a village and there's no such thing as a public toilet. So, you know, having one in your camper is quite convenient to do that. And another thing is we wanted, you know, just a cozy, warm little spot to get out of the weather. Because you get kind of spoiled, you know, it's really nice to be able to get out of the weather sometimes. Weight is always a crucial thing. And so trying to keep the camper reasonably light, and it was quite an advantage to do that because, as I say, the service body adds quite a bit of weight to the truck itself. And so with all our stuff, and we carry 40 gallons of water. I'm an old desert rat, and I believe you can never have too much water. So, and when we load it down with supplies and everything, we're pretty well set for weeks on end. Having lived in a sailboat for 5 years, and my wife and I actually sailed around the world, and we're used to small spaces. So the space we don't need, you know, commodious space. We just need to be able to have everything that's, you know, that we think is important for us. So we have a chest-type fridge, which is much more efficient than an open door type of fridge, and far less expensive. We have fairly small windows, again, for insulation, because the insulation on the wall is R7, but windows only have an insulation value of R1 or 2. So the more windows you have, the more you're allowing the heat to come in and the cold to come out. So we have relatively small turn windows, Arctic turn windows. And the bed actually folds out. This pulls out 18 inches, which gives us almost a queen-size bed. It's as wide as a queen, just a little bit shorter. So we have that, and again, we do it, you know, fold it up in the morning, but it's no big deal for me to do that. And down here we have our water tank, again, 40 gallons of water, and pretty much storage all the way around, storage down here. So, and you know, again, in a small unit like this, trying to find enough space for all your goodies is always a challenge. You know, again, it's a compromise thing. You figure out what's important to you and then build accordingly. And that's one of the joys of building your own rig, is you can make those compromises. Somebody else isn't making them for you. So that's basically our thought behind it. Well, thanks for coming by. Yeah, my name is Tim, and of course my wife Tanya. And the furry little creature here is Yuki, which is Japanese for happiness. And yeah, here we are. Thank you.